Welcome to Home Cinema and Tech Review. In this video, I'm going to review one of my massage guns. I purchased this product for myself probably around 4 to 5 months, roughly I guess. So this is from Ramfo and it's called Ramfo Reach. Of course, the Reach name is obvious. Normally, massage guns are something like this, maybe a little bit longer on the grip size, but what you can do is only by yourself like this, or maybe like this, or maybe to your, on the front, maybe legs, kind of. But once you add this like a shotgun, you're going to be able to, let me just open it up. I'm going to give you the full conclusion in the beginning. Don't worry, this is not going to be a long video, but once you do, you can reach mid-back, just from the top. And you can also, let me just take this table aside, you can also reach back of your legs, and you can go down below if you're just sitting on an office place. This is my office massage gun. Normally, I have many massage guns. If I want to massage somebody else with a deep tissue, I would prefer something more powerful, much more powerful than this. So this is not the most powerful massage gun out there, but probably 80 to 90% of people will use this and really probably enjoy it. Because normally you don't push the edge. Like if you're massaging yourself, if you don't have anybody else, you can't really give the extreme torque. But if you're going to push somebody's hip around the corner, if you push it deeply, this will definitely stop. So this doesn't have the torque. You need a bigger gun, massage gun, if you're going to do that. But if you're going to massage casually for your forearms or your around the neck area or your upper back, this will get the job done. And I've given this device to the office people around me. Everybody enjoyed it because after a long day of work with the keyboard, looking at the monitor, if you're designing, if you're looking at the prices, your upper back around your neck will get stiff because you're getting a forward head posture. If you don't too much of a sport, that's going to be a certain potential problem. And this will help on that region to get relaxed, at least pain relief, okay? And if you have an upper back issue, you will solve it like this. Oh, as you can see, my voice is shaking. So this device is truly working. So with the jokes aside, it's getting the charge from the Type-C, okay? And you got 1, 2, 3, 4 tips. And this is basically the most popular, like a softball. But my reference is if I'm going to adjust somebody's upper back on the spine area, I would prefer this fork style of tip. And I also love this point finger style. I call it finger style, but probably just a regular tip straight up, but it's hard. So it will get the job done for me for the many of the muscle groups. But you can also have a large group like for the legs, maybe lower legs. But definitely, like I told you, if you have running a lot and pumping up like squats and stuff, lot of calisthenics, if you're pushing your muscles, you might want to upgrade a bigger gun. This device has a screen at the back and you're going to see it in the close-up sections. Instead of a screen, I would prefer higher torque levels or a bigger maybe battery. But Ramfo decided to do this sort of stuff. So I think it could have been different, but I really love it for the price. I will highly recommend it. Everybody that I give this gun to really loved it and some of them ordered themselves. Again, I remind you, if you're going to push to the edge and get a hip, relaxation and stuff around the legs, this might not enough of a torque, but for the 80 to 90% of generic users, this will get the job done. And to use it like this with the Easy Reach tool, I think it's probably one of the most efficient ways. Like I have expensive massage guns than this one, but they are not practical like this one. So if I am the massaging and to do somebody else, then I would choose some other devices because I have the full control of my arm. But if I'm using for my own, this will get the job done. So check out the Ramfo's different models. This is not a sponsored video. I paid it with my own cash and my hard-earned cash. So basically, I really love it. I've been using it like I told you, 4 to 5 months roughly. So nothing happened as a bad stuff. The charge is going quite good. I charge it and I leave it at the office, and I don't remember when I charge it, like after a month it just depleted. But I'm not using it full time, all the time, just when I need it to. So I will leave the links at the description below. They have like bigger heads, heat adjustment head guns, and also bigger engine, like a bigger motor inside versions of this brand. So you could choose this brand or something else. I'm not just recommending you to do this one, but extension and gives this device quite a bit of advantage. Let me know what you think at the comment section below. This is my full conclusion after 4 or 5 months, and I will recommend this probably for everyone who's looking for a proper massage gun. It's not the smallest one if you're going to carry it inside of a bag, but definitely it is the most practical one with the reach of it. So, hope to see you in the next video. Homestone MIN Tech Review. If you want to see more of this sort of massage tools, health accessories, since I'm a pharmaceutical education guy, pharmacist, in the education base, I'm a tech guy over 20 years, but still, if you want to see this sort of devices, more review, just send me the links of the stuff that you like. Maybe I will buy it myself and test it myself. Hope to see you in the next video. Homestone MIN Tech Review. Until the next video, hoşça kalın. Welcome to the box opening section of the Rampo Reach. As you can see, basically most important 2 specs is on the box. 5 adjustable speeds and 1600 to 2800 RPM. These are the most important values, and it's on the box. I think box is looking good and qualified. And as you can see, there's a glowy effect on the box. The build quality is good. Sometimes you can tell if a product is being cheap or not, because you also spend amount of money to the box itself. Sometimes it's otherwise, but at the back, this is not for Rampo style. This is a good product. So 4 massage hands, and we see, I'm going to open up the box. We're going to be witnessing that. The touch screen display at the back, long battery life, it says. Yes, it's very long battery life. I agree with that. Upgraded power, it says 8mm amplitude to depth with this stall force of 22 lbc for a greater muscle release. So that's about it. So I'm going to open up the box and we're going to be taking a look at the inside. Smart Health Simplified. So we got a warranty card and app, Google Play app. We got a user manual, quite a long one if you haven't used this sort of device. We got an extender arm. This is one of the most important part and the part that I've chosen it for, but you're going to witness probably in the beginning, of course, starting with my fully conclusion in the beginning. So this is the device. Okay, you got 2 protective layers. Over 3 months, maybe 4 months of use, I haven't removed these. Right now, it feels like brand new. You might want to try the same thing. I have one USB Type-C cable to charge the device because it has a Type-C at the back. Nothing new about it, I guess. So we got a 1 deep tissue or like a finger style, very harsh knob or tip, and 1 larger for larger muscles. And the favorite is a bowl with a sponge on it, but this is not a soft sponge, you probably all know. The one that I really love about the areas that you really need to push hard, like a fork style, and of course you can protect your spine when you're trying to hit around the spine for a little bit of pain relief. So I'm going to take a look at, again, continue through the rest of this device, because we know these things going back and forth when we open them up, like start them up. So this will be, we got like silicone-based protectors here. They could have give us some sort of spare silicones, because my higher level product, some of the higher level massage devices has them to, once you use it too much, because of the friction, you need that friction. You might need that later on, but I haven't had an issue at all because I am not changing too much of a tip of this device. So at the back, we are seeing the leveling here. The most important part, the reason that I chose it for, is that with the one click, as you can see here, you can lock it down like a shotgun. So this is basically a longer version right now, and you probably seen my full conclusion and the spec of it. If you're going to use it on a person with a close up, or maybe on yourself or somebody else, you might need just a small grip. This doesn't have a battery. Some people could have preferred maybe internally battery, like adjustment in the meantime, but this is just a plastic handler, but it feels quite sturdy and it really helps like if you want to use your double hands. But basically this device doesn't have the torque for using double hand if you want to push it too much. Probably you heard it already in the comment, the full conclusion part. What you do is by pushing the button for 2 seconds, I guess, or 3 seconds. As you can see, right now I have the logo of 1 level. If I push it again, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's about it. So basically, as you can see, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5, basically. You don't see it at all. I think it vibrates too much and you really can't see it in 24p. I think I need a dedicated section of slow motion to explain that. But basically, you don't have a torque adjustment. You got only speed adjustment. On the way, it does it automatically from 1600 to 2800 RPM, but you're adjusting the RPM. You don't have the torque enhancement, and you have a certain amount of torque. Let me just show you that. You're going to see it in the full conclusion in the beginning. I am pressing, and it stops. So it's kind of like a safe stop. It doesn't hurt the device, but basically if you're going to push too much, and you probably heard the same story, I don't want to repeat myself, you're going to see the battery on the left, and it really holds up the battery itself. So this is the box and near conclusion and the physical abilities of the Rampo Reach.